They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to College Station, Texas, Kyle Field, home of the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Mississippi State Bulldogs, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Mississippi State about to boot it away as we start the festivities. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Texas A&M Aggies offense will have the first crack at it in this one. And the heart of this team clearly rests on the offensive line, a group of maulers, David, who take pride in what they do.
Man, I think if you're a coach, you take pride. Like, it starts up front. Like, you win and lose games with physicality, and they lean on all the big fellas up front, the hog mollies, the big uglies, the most unselfish players on the field.
It's old school, man. We're in an era of college football where it's up-tempo, spread, air raid. Games are still won and lost, though, in the trenches. And because this is one of the best offensive lines in all of college football, that is a huge advantage this offense takes into each and every game.
And the Aggies are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out of their own 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Reed. Caught near the sticks, it's Wilson. He'll work his way down to the 28. And how about taking a big chunk out of this defense on the opening drive?
And with the speed they have on the perimeter, Reese, no doubt, they want to come out here and test this secondary, test these DBs, and they know they've got the QB with the arm talent to get the ball there. That's a great start for this offense.
The Aggies back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Makes the catch. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Oh, he's got some room, headed to the goal line, and he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. Starts to sway. They renovated, reinforced, and still the Raptors are shaking.
Yeah, and they still come out, and they still got the 12th man tradition. So many traditions at this school, and that's why they support and they love their team, and people want to come play here.
Just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Mississippi State's offense has the ball for the first time. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Just those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won, and last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. When you're going backwards and you're giving the offense on the other side more possessions because you turn it over, that's a recipe for disaster, and that's something they have to be able to avoid in this game.
And the Bulldogs will hustle to the line.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got the
time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And that is priority number one for defenses. Get to the quarterback, affect him, get hits on them. They do it right here, get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
Tackled there by the defense. The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on third down. Looking for a man. It's Chapin. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Gets the first one of the day off, and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Quarterback may change this route. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Finds his tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now on second down. They'll go back to the ground. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Bussell. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. And the Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Buying some time. Makes the grab. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a first down. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. Off the play fake on first down. And they're not on the same page there.
And finally, this quarterback looks human. For one play, he has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
Trying to pound their way forward, he picks up a couple to the 31. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Dropping back, it's Reed. The throw to the outside is complete. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. They've switched ends of the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He leads it with the back. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. They'd love to. He's going to look for a man on third and short. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. Line of scrimmage is the 2, and they can pick up the first down here, but going for the touchdown here on fourth and short. Trying to keep the drive alive. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. The Aggies, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. A first down run on the doorstep. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
And they did tack on the extra point. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Out of the gun, the inside give. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Mississippi State going up tempo.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Quickly out to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on third down. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Dropping back, it's Reed. Finds his back in the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Aggies are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Power football with the run. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. The Bulldogs can really attack on this 2nd and short. The pull and throw off the RPO. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. He sends 2 wideouts right, 2 to the left on 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Glover. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Off the play fake. Might be looking to run. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Back to throw, it's Croman Hope. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's at the 30. He's at the touchdown, Aggie. How about this defense taking one back to the house? No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. Look, I know it's second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Wants to go up top on first down. Oh, he's got a chance. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Mississippi State right back to the line. Back to pass on second down. Flushed out of the pocket. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Lofts one deep down the right side. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, that's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the first half because the offense is trying to march down the field. They're trying to cut into the opponent's lead. But with that interception and with that return, the defense now, they've put their team in an opportunity to pad their lead with more points here at the end of the first half.
Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a first down, and they have to show some urgency here. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking downfield on first down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Finds his man. It's Moss. Will not get close. Tackled at the 28-yard line. It's 4th down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. The Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it from the red zone. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Back to throw, it's Reed. Still looking, on the move. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Quick strike through the air for the score.
I got to tell you, this offense has done some really good things here in this first half, and that was so critical. Scoring on their last possession of the half, they're adding their lead, and they've put so much pressure now on the opponent.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in College Station for a fun first half than you? And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Kyle Field.
Texas A&M ready to kick it away to get the third quarter started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Buys a little time with his feet. At the 35, he's loose. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. High the chains now on 2nd and long. The give to the tailback. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never...
Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. And that is an excellent punt as it lands out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. This drive will start at the 6-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Owens. Got the first down. Looking for more. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
That's a good play when you're inside your own 10, running out, trying to get something positive so you don't have to throw out of your end zone and possibly take a safety, and then boom, you pop one. You get big-time space, big-time yardage. Nice job by the offense.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Got it set up on the outside. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
You know, and that's why this guy can play 1st, 2nd, and 3rd down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. They're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
Oh, a lot of space. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. Unleashes one. He's got an open man. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. They go to the ground. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Aggie! I'm not sure anyone even breathed on that running back by the time he got into the end zone.
Nah, so many blockers out in front. Where are the defenders? I mean, it's a good idea. You know, the guy with the ball, that's usually the guy we want to go tackle. Go get him.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Snagged in the middle. It's Thompson. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Here comes the offense on first down. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Reese. And that is good versatility there and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. And the Bulldogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Grab near the marker. It's Williams. Oh, what a move to get room. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. He's all the way down down to the 3. An electric run has them set up. Now on 1st and goal, let's see what Mississippi State does. Quarterback on the keeper. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. To the ground with the back. Past the 1st down marker and still running. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. They'll put it in play from the 27, 1st down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Back to pass, it's Reed. Fires to the wideout. And that 3rd down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Looking to the big tight end. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. To the air on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Moss. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. And the Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. Makes it past the marker. Wide open spaces. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this 3rd period with a big play. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. In the red area, it's Owens. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Touchdown, Aggies! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Handoff from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. He sends 2 wideouts right, 2 to the left on 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Croman Hope. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. With the catch, it's Thompson. They make the stop, but how about the shot this sophomore quarterback took as he delivered the ball? So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out quickly.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw, and you could...
There he goes! It's a seam wide open! The tag! Touchdown, Aggie! And they take it in for 6 more points. They build this fourth quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called, guys, offensively all game long, or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Mountain West. Fresno State is down, but they are not out of it. Not there inside Bulldog Stadium, one of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Nevada. Any change of momentum, any notable highlights from Mountain West country, we'll let you know, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Backed up now, here's second and long. To the air, it's Croman Hope. Tight end getting vertical. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Oh, they're after him. The short hands, it's Daniels. Oh, what a cut! They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They'll snap it on first down from the 35.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Looking downfield on first down. Pocket breaking down. Makes the catch. It's Evans. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Quarterback just flat missed him. Incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. He just barely got enough of that one and just barely kept it straight enough, too. Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just tweaked a little bit of it away with their fingernail. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Texas A&M has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20 and pick up a 5. The Aggies in a good spot here with second and short. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The give as they work on that clock. Turning it on! They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. And the Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. Picks up the first down, still moving. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
The clock is my friend. If I can do this late in the ball game with a lead and I can continue to run the football and they have no answers, well, then I'm going to walk away with a win. So, listen, I wouldn't change a thing. I'd keep pounding the football, keep running the clock.
And a nice, solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. The Aggies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to throw. It's Zeno. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Texas A&M trying to gig him in the red zone. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
You know, for this quarterback late in the game, you just need to have a better concept of the situation. Can't take sacks at this juncture. And I know that the play gets thrown off, the timing's off, and you're forced to roll out. But if nobody's open, either run the ball, get what you can, get out of bounds, or throw that thing away. Can't take negative plays at this point.
And the Aggies need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The sportsmanlike thing to do might be victory formation. The stat hog would kick a field goal here. And his slips just inside that right upright. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we looking pretty good.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
And these are these moments as a defense, like, you're just trying to get out of the game. We're rotating, we're subbing, like, we've stopped them all game long. Like, they can run the football right here. The biggest thing is the clock ticking, us getting out of here with the dub, and really,
And he throws another interception, his third of the night. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side. They've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting